to come in and have some
fun. A reminder,
fun.
you can make as much noise as you want tonight. I know this is a first for a lot of us, not seeing just our families. Seeing other people is kind of weird, right?
That is right.
But let me hear you make some noise right now, Poto. Let's go. Make some noise. MMAX8. There we go. The fighters love hearing that backstage. I'm telling you that right now. Let's meet our fighters one more time, these grapplers. Fighting out of the blue corner, this is Thomas White. And across the cage, this is Buck Shell. 5 minutes, our referee, Mr. Brian Foster. Fighters are ready, referees ready, here we go.
See Buck in the bad boy shorts, Thomas White in the Rock City MMA shorts. Thomas shooting for the arm drag. He's got an underhook here. He's going to push him into the cage here. A little arm drag there and just kind of shove him to the ground. That was a nice turn to kind of pull the chair on him. Single leg there, right into the cage. He's going to shoot him for a double. He could have turned that a little bit, but he didn't.
Let's set it up, Buck. Don't rush anything. Got plenty of time.
You can hear Jet in Buck's corner tell him, say, hey, take your time. He's got a single. He's going to turn the corner. There you go, fold him right into. He's going to try to get his left arm across, but you can see where White has his arm all the way across and has a hold of Buck's the backside of Buck's left arm. He's sliding right up into a triangle. Buck is posturing up, has a can opener in the head, but he needs to sit back.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah, he's actually got that closed in pretty good, but Buck needs to posture up here and turn against it. White's going to try to add an arm bar to this.
Shoot on the belly, Buck. Shoot on his belly. Look past here.
Jet was telling him to defecate on his belly. That's basically what he was trying to tell him, is to turn and sit his butt down on White's abdomen. White is very adept. Leg pass right into almost like a north-south. White is working for an ankle there.
Hey, Buck, let's breathe here.
See, Buck's got an underhook there on the right. It's going to push him in the cage. White turns a little bit and puts him into the cage.
There it is.
Buck has his neck in an underhook, but what he's gonna have to do is he's gonna have to pull up real hard, and there you see him go for the inside trip there. He'll go for the inside trip and work for he could actually go for 100% here. What he'll have to do is drop his left shoulder and pick his right arm up and turn him. He just chooses to let go, disengage, and kind of reset.
Gotta breathe.
You can see him. Buck had what's basically called as a wrestler's reverse. He's got a.
That's going to make the highlight reel.
Yeah, it's going to make the highlight reel. He's got to basically reach across there and grab a hold of his offside arm. Buck has what looks like an anaconda choke here. If he loses White's right leg, he's going to have trouble finishing it because he won't be able to put the pressure on his neck. You can see him trying to step back over here and really put pressure. White's going to try to slide him back over, but if Buck keeps the hold of that, he's going to have trouble. See, he's past his guard here. Buck has that in pretty tight, but I said it on the clone. I'm sorry, guys. It's actually a Doris choke there. He's actually the other way around. See right here, Buck's shooting for a neck there. He has a high elbow there. He's got a leg. He's going to turn him. You can see a submission here, but he kind of let go of it.
Get out of his guard, Buck. Let's stand back up. Let's stand back up, Buck. Let's get to our feet. Get to your feet, Buck.
White looks like he's going to go for a buggy choke.
Short time. Take down.
This right here, if if Buck actually used his left arm, he could have gone for a Von Flute chair. White's got Buck's back now. He's got a single hook. He's got both hooks in. Actually, now he's going to try to turn it back on his back here. They're wrist fighting. You can see White trying to peel across. What Buck's going to have to do is he's going to have to get his shoulder to the ground. I think he's got the choke in right here, but he doesn't have both arms under it. White's going to work his right arm up to his back and try to sink that in.
There you go.
That was a well-defended choke. So now Legato's got a 1 minute sudden death with a takedown.
And now you know the drill, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go to a 1 minute overtime. After we give them a little bit of a breath after that 5 minute round. It's a great round, gentlemen, but we've got 1 more minute. And the first takedown wins this grappling match. First takedown wins this grappling match in 1 minute. Otherwise, it's a draw. Mr. Foster, when you're ready, sir. Here we go.
Come out and touch hands. Buck shoots in. White actually sprawls. What we're going to have to see here is you see White's got his right arm deep, deep, deep. But he got a single. First takedown. Well done. Well done.
Hey, way to stay alive there, Buck.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for these grapplers. Good work, gentlemen, good work. Good work. But it does go to the overtime, and the first takedown wins it. And out of the red corner, your winner
Good match.
is Buck Shell.
That was a good match.